Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Josh Menning from Menning Films. I'm a Northeast Ohio filmmaker and director, and I just want to take a second to introduce this new series we're starting called Stories of Hope. Now, a lot of these stories have been taken from the documentary Gateway to Hope Overcoming Heroin, which if you haven't checked out yet, you can head on over to Amazon Prime and search for Gateway to Hope Overcoming Heroin. You can also check out the link below or head over to gthdocumentary.com to hear a little bit more information. So Stories of Hope are going to share some of the stories from the documentary and never before seen footage from their interviews, also interviews of individuals that we haven't shared on the documentary. So we're going to feature different episodes, and each episode will be broken into two parts. So this first episode, we're going to start with Josh Lytle, and his story is very inspirational. We're going to start with his addiction and the path that led him down. Then in part two, we're going to share his story of hope. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe below so that you don't miss the next episode. Thanks.
July 20th, 2005, I was a broken, miserable man, and my peace came from dope. My peace came from heroin, and I pulled a car over the side of the road and filled a syringe up with heroin and shot it into my arm, and was in a severe car wreck. I passed out behind the wheel and smashed into another vehicle head on, and when I came to, I was looking at the bottom of my foot. My leg was broken in half. My body was battered, and they cut my car in half with the jaws of life, and laying in a hospital in Pittsburgh with doctors looking at me amazed that I'm alive, and got fake parts in my body, and I go home with the belief that this is going to be my life. I remember laying in my mom and dad's living room looking out the window. I couldn't sit up past 20 degrees and thinking, this is going to be my life. How did I get here? I have no clue how this happened. I don't know when it went from being fun to being bondage. And when I was 12 years old, I tried smoking weed for the first time. I didn't want to be different. So then they handed it to me. I took it, and I smoked it, and that led me down a 12-year road of addiction. It led me down trying pills and acid and ecstasy pills and living this hidden lifestyle from everybody except the ones that I was with, and ended up after incarceration in different states. After these car wrecks, was at a place where I was just broken, and my family believes in the power of prayer. And a man that wasn't really supposed to ever walk normal again, they prayed for me. And they believed that my life could be different and be changed, and never went to physical therapy or anything. I was able to get up out of that hospital bed, and God gave me the strength and made fake parts that weren't supposed to work again. And so I took it for granted, though, and I got what I wanted. And so now I got prescribed pain pills and all these different things. I had a legal way to do what I wanted to do and get high, and it didn't work. It went right back down to a miserable life, and looking at going to prison, I could have till I was an old man. I would have pled down, but I could have if they would have hit me with the maximum. Could have been gone for a very long time, and just got to a point where I was broken, and I looked around and I thought, what in the world am I doing?